And faro is great for the minerals and everything else that it's got in it. So we're going to saute. And faro is just delicious. It's got kind of a nutty flavor, and it works.
You probably shouldn't have that.
Yeah. So I've got an onion here, and I'm going to chop the onion. Alright, so this is an alligator, and if you're doing Thanksgiving dinner this year, you need an alligator. Now if you have one of these, and I made a believer out of bark,
Yes, she did.
you hold your hand here, and then you press down like that, and you get perfectly chopped slices, or chopped pieces. And what I tell my students in San Diego, I am the laziest one in the worst San Diego County. If it doesn't go in the dishwasher, it's not in my kitchen. So this thing comes apart, and the secret is to use small pieces, and I can't do a whole onion here. I can do quarters, because this is a pretty big onion. And if you get an onion where the skin here, or this part is a little bit gummy, you want to take that off, because it will not go through. So there's a little bit of a learning curve, but once you master it, it's amazing. Okay.
If you're using the electric pressure cooker,
Yes.
and you want to heat these up, can you do that? in
Yes,
that?
it's like a little electric skillet, and there's a browning
There you go.
setting, and there's a sautéing setting.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, and so you basically don't have to use it. Now, what I like about the stovetop one is this is an absolutely gorgeous piece of equipment. It's beautiful, and you can use this to boil pasta if you want to. It's a 6.5 quart, and you can use it to boil pasta, or you can use it to do other things without the pressure top on it. So it's a dual-use piece of equipment. We've got celery and carrot, and we're going to saute these with some sage leaves. Thanks. Now, sage is a typical herb that they would use in Tuscany, and since minestrone really does come from Tuscany, we're going to use sage, but you could use your favorite herb if you want to. Thyme works, and yeah, that's for this.
Yeah, well, we were panicking.
Oh, no. No, never panic. Okay, so I'm just going to chop this up. And if you can't get fresh sage, then you can use dried. For the most part, I use dried in stews and things in the pressure cooker, because the fresh herbs might lose their potency in the under pressure. What happens in the pressure cooker is that water boils at 212 degrees, but when it's under pressure, it's 251. So things cook 1/3 to 1/2 the time. So that's why the pressure cooker is such a great thing. We're going to cook this in 12 minutes, and then it's going to go down naturally, probably 5 minutes, and then we'll be able to eat it. How's that? Split pea soup in 15 minutes on Sunday afternoon. And then we have vegetable broth. And we are using, we're using these More Than Gourmet, and there's a little hockey cook in here that will make 4 cups of stock for you, and it's delicious. I always tell students, if you like what we do in class, then you should use the things that we're using in class, like the More Than Gourmet, if you like the way this tastes. So I'm going to lock the lid in place. Remember, I line up my little button here.
Does the faro contain gluten?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, and then I'm going to put this on the back burner because I'm going to use the front burner. And then we're going to wait for this to get to pressure, and as I said before, I'm going to let it get to pressure and then a little bit more so that you can hear what this does.